The producer of the news station posted an article about the high school's football championship ceremony on a new website. The website had 500 views after 4 hours. Create a table to show how many views the website would have after the first, second, and third hours after posting. If the website receives views at the same rate, how many views would they have after 5 hours? So 4 hours was 500 views. If I split that in half, 4 split in half is 2, and 500 split in half is 250. I can do that again. Half of 2 is 1, and half of 250 is 125. 1 times 3 is 3. 125 times 3 is 375. So each time we're increasing by 125. So after 5 hours, there should be 625 views if it continues to go at the same rate. Number 2 says write an equation to represent the relationship from problem 1. Do you see any connections between the equations you wrote and the ratio of the number of views to the number of hours? We're going to use V and H. So, we take the hours and we multiply them by 125, and that tells us how many views. Do you see any connection between the equation and the ratio? Yes, the ratio was 1 to 125. Number 3, use the table in problem 1 to make a list of ordered pair that you could plot on a coordinate plane. We had 1, 125, 2, 250, 3, 375, 4, 500, and 6, 625. Now we're going to graph those. Go over to 1 on the number of hours, and then up to 125. For 2, we need to go over to 2 hours and up to 250 views. For 3 hours, we need to go up to 375 views. For 4, we need to go up to 500. Oh, that should be a 5. And for 5, we need to go up to 625. 5 says use multiple tools to predict how many views they would have after 12 hours. So, we can think about our equation. Instead of using H, we're going to replace that with a 12. 125 times 12 will tell us how many views. 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times 2 is 4, plus that 1 extra makes 5. 2 times 1 is 2. Now, use a place value spacer. 1 times 5 is 5, 1 times 2 is 2, and 1 times 1 is 1. So we should have 1,500 views after 12 hours. Another way to think about this is after 4 hours we had 500 views. So to get to 12, I just have to multiply by 3 because 4 times 3 is 12, and 500 times 3 is 1,500, which is the same as what we have here. So there's two different methods to get to the same answer.